and welcome to Mr. Dig's Deals. I'm Mr. Dig. I'm a part-time eBay reseller. I go around charity shops and car boots and buy stuff from them to flip back and resell on eBay for a profit. Welcome to my channel. If you're finding me for the first time, thank you very much. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bells to get notified when I upload more videos. Right, welcome to part one of my everything for a pound special. On my travels, I've come across a couple of charity shops, that regardless of what it is, whether it's clothing, electricals or anything like that, or brands, or everything in these charity shops are a pound. And believe me, I found some pretty nice stuff yesterday, I think it was 15th, and this morning the 16th. So like I said, it's going to be split into two, because I know some of you out there are not into clothing, because there's rather a lot of clothing there, and that bad boy on the wall hanging up, that's quite a nice t-shirt, that. So if you're into clothing, join me for another video when I'll show you what that t-shirt is, and the other stuff here. And like I say, I've got another, mainly it's quite a lot of DVDs, few electronics, bits and pieces like that, you know what I mean. So yeah, stick around. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll show you what I picked up and how much I paid. Well, I'll say how much I paid for them. That's going to be obvious because I've already said that. So yeah, everything was a pound, and there's some decent money to be made from what I've picked up. So without further ado, let me show you what I've picked up. Now, I've picked up another one of these. I picked up one of these a few weeks ago. That, again, this is new with tags. Now, at first impressions, it looks like just an ordinary teddy bear, but on closer inspection, it is in fact Harley Davidson, new with tags. And like I said, I picked up one of these a few weeks ago, again new with tags as well, so I'm pretty lucky to pick up the same one. It is authentic, and quite a lot of these are over in America for an absolute ridiculous price. Even something like as simple as a teddy bear, but it's the brand that sells it, Harley Davidson. If you're ever out in those charity shops or the car boots and you see Harley Davidson stuff, guys and girls, you pick it up, because you can almost guarantee there's money in Harley Davidson stuff, particularly clothing. And I am going to put this on because the prices for these are all over the place. $29.99 to about $39.99. The $39.99 ones are over in America. And over here, I think there's only one ever sold, and that went for about £21. I had a brief look, but I think I'm quite happy to put this on, or put another one on, or even a multiple listing of it, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to stick it at $29.99, possibly $35.99 best offer, but for a quid I wasn't going to leave that behind, especially because of the brand. Put that down there. Now, this is a little interesting item, something I've never come across before. Made by Hasbro in 2002. This is a rejam guitar, and basically, I'm not entirely sure how it works. It does work. So yeah, it's quite, one of these is quite a well, in all the listings I've seen, they reckon it's rare, to be honest with you. And again, these are only over in America. Oh. So yeah, these are only over in America. There has one been sold, and I think they've got it pretty cheap compared to what they've listed for over in America. Somebody got a $19.99 for this, and the rest are, like I say, over in the US, and they're asking something like about $29.99. So do you know what? That is exactly where I'm going to put that. $29.99 best offer for £1. I don't think I'm going to go wrong, to be honest with you. All day long, I'm going to put that on because it sort of reminds me of the musical version of a Bop It, to be honest with you. And it is, obviously you've heard it working, so that's a bonus. I've not fully tested it, because I don't know how to do. There's no instructions with it, so like I say, I'm going to do a little bit more research on it. But putting that on for about $29.99 best offer, I think I won't go far wrong with that. We have quite a generic, or should I say unbranded, new in the bag with its tags. Got its tag inside. Look, I tried scanning the barcode, but it come up with nothing. Now this is a 56 by 30 by 30 centimeter sports weekend bag, flash bag. Tried putting flash bag in there and I can't find anything on eBay to compare it to. So I'm going to put this basically on for about, I think, $19.99 best offer. Probably take offers of around $14 or $15. Obviously, being holidays are upon us, children are away, people are going away, having staycations, or basically more of a gym bag, to be honest with you. So for £1, I wasn't going to leave that behind. We have a posable deluxe action figure, Minions, Dracula's Minion Stuart. I think it's something to do with a mobile game, and that cost £1. I think I'm possibly looking at about £12 to £14 back on that. It's quite a hefty one actually, and it connects to your mobile phones. And I thought for £1 I'd give that a go. We also have, now I researched this just before I come on and done the video. What we have here is a Xeon Tech Spellcheck databank for £1. There's no instructions with it. It does work. Whether you're able to see that or not, yes, it does work. But as I said, just bear with me for a minute. I did check current listings, and this one is currently on, and it's the only one that I can see of that make on there, and they have it listed. Whether you can see that or not, it's, let me just turn the light away. Don't know whether you can see that or not. $24.99 best offer. And I thought, do you know what, for £1, I'll take that all day long, because I know like gizmos and stuff like that can go pretty well. I'm going to stick that on for $19.99, straight $19.99, and see where it gets me. So I was quite pleased to pick that up. And along the same lines, in the box we have a Franklin Wordmaster Thesaurus Databank Calculator. The box is a little bit battered, as you can see, but having said that, it's in good, I say relatively in good condition. The little thing's a little bit loose, but I'm not worried about that too much. It's got its instructions and what have you in there. Well, I thought that might be worth a little bit more, but in fact it's probably only worth about £12. But for £1, easy listings filler, pick that up all day long. Now we have something that is quite a bit of a novelty. We have these Anybody remember the kids TV show back in the day, Magic Roundabout? Dougal, Zebedee, Florence, and the gang. Now I picked up these for £1 each. That is Zebedee, and I cannot think for life of me what her name is, to be honest with you. And a lot of these are only over in America, and they're asking something along the lines of $15 to $19.99. Well, I've got mine listed for I think $14.99 each, and I thought they were quite a little novelty. I could have bundled them all up, and I thought they were quite novel. But for £1 each, I thought, you know what, they're coming home with me. Now this is a bit of a fail, this next one, because as soon as I saw this, I got a bit sort of excited about it. I don't know why I got excited about it, but this is more or less a bit of a fail. But for £1, I thought I'd have to take a risk, because I didn't do no research on it. And what we have, quite a nice dragon with sitting on a egg on a rock. And what these are Beasts and Beings Collector's Figurines Special Edition. Now, I don't know about you guys, but at first glance, without doing any research, I thought they'd be probably worth about 15 to 20 quid. But in fact, this is nearly worthless. This is only worth, for the ones that I've sold, only worth about $5.99 to about $7.99. And by the time postage and packaging and fees have gone out on this, I'm virtually going to get nearly, if not a little bit over my money back. So I was quite disappointed. But for £1, and being what sort of thing it is, I thought it'd be worth a lot more. But hey, you learn. Not going to be picked up again. And then finally, a massive, I say massive, about 30 DVD and Blu-ray collection I bought. Now all the DVDs and all the Blu-rays and games, if there's any in there, were 10 for £1. I can pick up seal stuff on quite a lot of media these days, 10 for £1, and okay, it works out at 10p each. Some are worthless, some aren't. It just depends what you get, whether they're sealed and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people ask the question, is there any money in media? For me, yes there is. Because I only tend to pick up sealed stuff now. And sealed stuff tends to sell a little bit better than pre-owned stuff. And I know most of them are brand new ones, because I've peeled the tags off from, or the stickers off from HMV and Sainsbury's and various other places like that, that have still never been opened, because I know you can get stuff that have been repackaged and look, for all intents and purposes, look like they're new, but some DVDs that are like that aren't new. But peeling the stickers off and the price tags, the original price tags, should give you a sort of indication of what you've got in front of you. So now this one is a keeper for me. Classic collection. This is the Karate Kid collection. Great collection of films. Made into a current TV, or should I say a spin-off from a TV show, Cobra Kai sort of thing. A decent franchise film from the 80s. Always pick it up, but like I say, that one's a keeper. And most of these are, like I say, these DVDs are sealed. We have Peter's Dragon 1 and 2. We have Turbo. We have another decent film, Single White Female, a good suspense thriller. We have Disney's The Lion Guard, new and sealed. We have a PC game, Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend. Still in the process of getting the stickers off that. That is probably going to be about a $19.99 to a $15.99 to a $19.99 game. That. We have The Sound of Music. Not into musicals, but worth a few quid. We have Will Ferrell, Land of the Lost. We have, with slipcover, The Gift. We have Divergent, new and sealed. We have Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, Matthew McConaughey. We have Disney's Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Sixth season of The Big Bang Theory Blu-ray, sealed. Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. Jumanji with The Rock and Jack Black and Kevin Hart. Good film, that. If you're into that sort of thing, of course. We have Anthony Hopkins in The Ride, horror film. We have Brad Pitt in The Spy Game. We have family fun edition of Home Alone, classic film from the 80s. Great film. We have new and sealed, The Greatest Showman. And one of my favourites as a kid, The Best of Fraggle Rock. Probably worth about a £5 to £6 DVD all day long on its own. And then we've got a load of Blu-rays, all sealed as well. We have Diary of a Wimpy Kid 3. Dog Days. A very funny film, Bruno. Sacha Cohen, whatever his name is, you know who I mean. Sacha Baron Cohen. That's it, read it right, Mr. Diggs. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, sealed. And the final few, Horror, The Unborn. The updated version of RoboCop, not as good as the original, I'm afraid. Marvel's The Ant-Man. Romeo and Juliet. Les Miserables. Usually can get about £5-6 quid for that as well. We have Liam Neeson in Tombstones. And then finally we have The Dark Knight 2-disc special edition. Very pleased to find that new and sealed. So yeah, that was my part one of my little haul from the Everything a Pound charity shop. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it didn't bore you too much with all the media. But like I say, look out for part two, because there's quite a few bits of clothing. There's about 15, 16 items, and including that nice t-shirt on the back. I shan't tell you what it is yet, but it was quite nice to find that, and the brand it is for the price it was in a charity shop. Should fetch about 20-25 quid, something like that. So if you, like I say, stick around. I should be filming the next one after this one, or maybe tomorrow. I do have a little bit of channel news as well. I thought I'd just sort of let you know that I've actually gone and bought a chest mount for my mobile phone, because I'm going to be starting adding footage to my car boot videos. And maybe the odd charity shop if I can get away with it, because obviously the charity shops are a bit funny about that sort of thing. So the general idea is to strap myself in like a little harness, have my mobile phone there, so when I go around the car boots and charity shops, I can get a little bit of footage now, because it's something that I've been missing on my channel, I think, for quite a while, is a little bit of car boot footage. Or footage in general, to be honest with you, because I know there's certain other YouTubers out there like Car Boot Chris and Tap Peddler that do this sort of thing, and the videos are quite popular. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I can't afford a GoPro just yet, but I'll try the next best thing. So yeah, I thought, like I say, I'm doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it for you guys out there, because of the subscribers, because I keep saying it, without you guys there would be no channel, no videos or anything like that. So thank you for your support. I hope you can stick around, and like I say, if you are finding me for the first time and this video, please subscribe, like and comment below what you think about today's haul, and what you think about the potential footage for future videos. So yeah, thank you very much everybody, much appreciated for your time, and like I say, look out for the second part of this video, because I thought I'd put it into two parts, because clothing's not everybody's cup of tea. It bores them and they're just not interested, but who knows, you might learn something, I don't know. So till next time guys, till the next video, thank you very much for all your support, much appreciated. This is Mr. Diggs signing out. Cheers everybody.